Ocean of Ocean's deep woo. And here we do the deepest woo. It kind of rhymes, alright? And we need to cheer up a little bit because, man, things are looking kind of dark out there. And I'm going to be doing some readings tonight with cards. And I don't know, I'm pendulum. Might try runes and the crystal ball. I got a crystal ball here. I have never tried it, actually. I know you know, I've never actually tried it. I just feel good having one. It's a big old freaking honkin' hunkus selenite. Lovely, lovely selenite. Look at that. Woohoo! See how it lights up? It's just incredible. Beautiful, incredible ball of selenite. And so I don't know. Let me see if I can pick up anything from that. Um, I am still, we're still sending out our, we're still sending out our prayers, intentions, and whatever it is you do to move energy, sending it to the victims of the hurricanes and trying to gentle down Milton. Um, though, we are all very sensitive people in our way here in this community. In my community, um, and it's not easy to watch this kind of thing go down. It really isn't. It's a lot of us are having, a lot of us are, well, I know I'm getting emotional sometimes thinking about it. Um, let me get over here. Who is here? We have Chloe and Richard the Red. Do I have enough R's in there? Okay, and Louis Ta has joined us as well. Yes. Uh, Actually, it's an older one. I'm just kind of recycling it because I really like it. Goes with the dress really nicely. Um, and I have my selenite and black tourmaline on, which really helps to ward off the negativity. Well, thank you. Yes, it's sequins, so it's sparkly. It's sparkly and shiny, and so I can't resist. You know how I am. I'm very fond of sparkles. Hope I'm using enough R's to suit you. R. It is selenite, which is a stone of purification and protection. It will cleanse and also energize your other gemstones. And the black tourmaline is also protection from negative energy, as most black stones are. And they synergistically work together. So, that is the meaning of the stones that I've got on right now, so this necklace that I've got. And I also so think it's really beautiful. See how much light it reflects? It's very, In the fibers. It's made of these. This stone grows in fibers. It also grows in plates. When it grows in plates, it looks quite different and it's very clear. It layers are very, very clear. It looks like glass or something. But this is the fibrous kind, the kind that grows kind of like fiber optics. And interestingly, in its raw state, tourmaline kind of has that similar structure. So, thank you. Yeah, it's different. It's not, it's just an entirely different take on these two stones together. And then it's gold. It's put in there with gold. So I'm really happy about I got it. It wasn't terribly expensive, but I think it's very I think it's very attractive in its own way. It's very kind of sophisticated looking. Um, I'm having to read it on my phone, of course, when I go on and use YouTube. I can't read what you're saying. It won't show me. So I have to go on my phone and look on my phone and see what you're saying. How fun. I don't know why it's doing that. Um, I'm not thrilled with it. Anybody see my little cowboy video? Little cowboy being brushed. He's right here next to me still. I'm still getting fur off of him. How does he produce so much fur? Oh, now he rolls over on his back because he knows I'm talking about him and he's purring. See if I can let you see him. Here he is. Mr. Fur Factory there. Well, part of him anyway. It's as far as I can put the camera back. Here's his little white belly. That's the important part. Yes, he says, does that mean I get more belly rubs? Okay, that's all he's interested. He's in it for the belly rubs. Such a sweet little guy. But I gotta tell him to quit playing with the phone charger cords because I don't want any bad accidents to happen. Anyway, I thought tonight we could do some readings. I want it to be a little low key. We've had so much stuff. It's been very emotional for me. Of course, if you're an empath, you're going to have emotions during this. All of this. I mean, I'm trying to keep my energy up. I'm trying to keep my attitude good. I have a lot of people on my mind. I've been calling people to make sure they're um, still around. So, this has been a very damn hard thing. Aloha! Aloha, my spirit ohana. Yes, Cowboy is purring. And he is on his belly with his little cute white belly up, and he's wanting to be comforted because I know he's feeling it too. So he's been like sticking to me like a barnacle and wanting me to be like right around him, wanting to be right around Mom, nearby, somewhere nearby, all the time. He wasn't even looking out the window today. He was right around Mom. I think he's kind of feeling it. Aren't you, baby? Yeah, I gave him a very good brush out and he's still shedding. And I was thinking, it is so weird because usually at this point they're growing thick fur for winter. You know how that works, right? For some reason, Mother Nature knows what she's going to do. And the spiders spin heavier webs when we're going to have a harsh winter, and the animals grow thicker fur. Except he's shedding like crazy. If he keeps it up, he's going to be bald. Except he's quite a fur factory. I mean, I've got a whole drawer full. I have a drawer that I keep for his sheds. You know, I keep a little space in this drawer for his shedding. So I can just throw it in the drawer while I'm here brushing him. And it's like, enough to knit another cat. So I'm like, what is going on? Are we going to have a very warm winter, maybe? I don't know. This is weird. Because usually you can tell by the animals. Every farmer and witch knows that. Well, he actually has a double coat. He's a Manx, so they have a stiffer coat. It's a little bit more silky but stiffer, and that's kind of water repellent. And then they have this fuzzy, woolly undercoat that makes their fur break and look like it's wet or something. But if you think about it, it's like thousands of little umbrellas with a, you know, down lining almost. It's almost like he's got uh, nature's equivalent of a down jacket or something, with it's just it's kind of the way that nature is just so cool. But yeah, it makes his fur look a little different than other cats. So it kind of the pattern kind of breaks up, but he's all white, so you can't notice it too much. But he's losing his fuzzy coat. And that's what he's supposed to be building up if we're going to have a cold winter. So I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, he's purring and purring. I figure that the purring is actually something that we need right now. It's a nice positive thing, isn't it, Mr. Cake? Mr. Sweetie Pie. He says, well, I'll do my job, Mom. If you want me to purr, I'll purr. I'll do my part as a kitty. Sweet little guy. Um, he's a fur factory and a purr factory. So cute. Gods are giving us each an evaluation. Oh, isn't that an interesting concept? Yes. Your friend went to, oh, your friend went to Sasquatch Trail without you. Aw. You can hear him purring, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, Chloe has Peachy, doesn't she? Isn't her name Peachy? Or am I getting you confused? And Angel Wingies has a cat, too. So, yes, Peachy. Did Woo make it? Woo, it's so good to see you, brother. Oh, it's good to see you. Ah. Yeah, everything good with you? You good, bro? I was concerned and I started calling people today that I wasn't sure about, you know? Um, yeah, trying not to stress out. And God, am I glad I have a cat. Am I glad and what a great kitty I have too. What a great little fellow he is. He has just been doing his job so well at keeping Mommy calm. He is really a trooper. It's one thing he can do is purr up a storm. Yes, he can. He can purr up a storm. Oh my gosh, you guys, this has just been grueling though. Trying not to, pardon me, grueling. The only thing is, his fur gets up my nose when he's shedding like this. And I mean, it's like, sometimes it's like a snowstorm when he's shedding. There's fur flying around all over the. I'm like, you know, I'm trying to brush him and there's fur flying everywhere. It's like, oh my gosh, it gets up my nose. Anyway, yeah, you know, does he do any tricks? He hisses on command for my helper Yolanta. She says, hiss please. He'll be there like, and she goes, thank you. And he's such a friendly little boy. But she's got him trained to hiss on command. And I don't know, they've got a special relationship. Does he do tricks exactly? Not really. Tricks, except wrapping us around his little paw. I guess if that's a trick. He does understand what I say to a large. I'm sure he does. I know he understands most of what I say to him. He's got to, because of the way he responds. So, you know, but tricks, not exactly what I'd call tricks. Except he steals everybody's heart. He's really good at that trick. Yes, sir, he's a lover. So, you know, most of my cats would play fetch, and people wouldn't believe it. And they come to their names. All of my cats come to their name. Yeah, they always have. So I don't know. To sit like a squirrel and catch cat biscuits. That sounds like fun. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, 108 miles per hour. Ah, oh my goodness. Yes, it is kind of like labor pains. Where are you all? I'm in Kent. I'm in Ohio. I advise everybody to check their elevation because as time goes on, things are going to get um, there's going to be more of this kind of thing. Wherever you may be, even inland, check your elevation. I'm pretty far. I'm I've got a pretty decent elevation where I am. Even though we have flooding, we also have a river valley that's a very big like a very big trench that it flows into and flows back out. So it does drain. But where I am in this particular location, even though I'm living in a bogland, we don't have a flooding problem in this particular area. We're a little bit higher up, I guess. Um, and they've got ravines and stuff dug, you know, in the land to catch the overflow. So we're kind of already set up for flooding. We're not. It's not going to catch us unaware because we're used to flooding every year when the ice melts and the Cuyahoga River swells, then there's flooding. When there's heavy rains, there's flooding. So we're kind of got all kinds of flood prevention things here. So, C. Wu Writer says, I found out another weather manipulation storm system besides HARP. Yes, I've heard of that too. I'm not going to say it in case it's a keyword for the algorithms, but yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Wow. Oh dear. Well, don't get blown away. Oh my God, you're kidding. Have you gotten the rain? I feel bad about sending rain. I shouldn't have. I'm hoping everything is okay. I sent rain a while back, and I'm thinking, now, there are places where there's just too freaking much rain now. Um, but I didn't do that. I swear I didn't. Yeah, where we're supposed to be. I have not been told to leave. So I can only assume that I'm going to be okay. They're telling me I'm going to be okay, that I'm going to be safe, and my pets are going to be, my baby's going to be safe. Me and my baby's going to be safe. We're always going to be safe, no matter what. Um, so I've got some assurances. Every now and then, I get kind of like a little hug from the etheric, from David, and he just kind of says, "You're going to be okay. You're being watched over." So, um, hmm oh, he has some funny habits. He likes to drink from the fish bowl. I've got videos about that. You can see it in the shorts. Oh, he spoke. She spoke one time. Yeah, I love the talking cats. And then they always act like, no, I didn't. Oops, you know. I look at cowboys sometimes and I'm there like, when are you going to talk, cowboy? Come on. I know you can probably do it. You know what I'm saying. When are you going to tell me? When are you going to spill the tea, cowboy? Hmm? But actually, it's enough that he is so happy to flop right over and roll his little belly up and get love. That's enough of a trick for me. When I say, cowboy, come on up here and get some love, or come up here and get a belly rub, he comes right up. He does not hesitate. He knows exactly what that is. So that's a good enough of a trick for me. Yeah, Mama Squatch. I I do feel, I gotta say, I feel safe. I do. I don't feel threatened. She stands straight up and digs through your boxes. Oh, well, that's a good trick for a cat, except when you don't want your boxes to be dug through. Ah, goldfish. You need a little kitty. When she did speak? What? It freaked you out so bad you wouldn't go back in the house for 5 hours when your cat spoke. Wow. Oh, really? So it's a Nemo type of fish or something. Or I don't know what they call it. Anyway, hecklefish. We love hecklefish. Hey, Skyfalls. I would have loved to have heard it too. I would have been happy. I would have been. You finally learned to talk. You did? Was it Cowboy? Yeah, you told me Cowboy visited you. He visits a lot of people. Don't be surprised if you see a cat that looks like Cowboy in one of your dreams. Because he does that. He's done that with a lot of people. They'll say, I saw a cat. I swear Cowboy visited me. They'll say either I saw it in a dream, so I had a dream about a cat that looked just like Cowboy, or they'll say, I thought I saw him in my yard, or I thought I saw him in my home, but then I look again and he's not there. Well, this little guy travels. So, that's really kind of cool. Hmm. Oh, the female one I had for a long time was Maui, and she's passed on. Oh, I should start to write down people since we're going to do some readings. I think it started out with Chloe and Richard. Richard. I think it started with Chloe and Richard the Red. Let me let me look here and see what I have. I think I do better accents than Camila. La 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 la. Camila. I'm kind of scaring myself now with that Marge Simpson thing. Okay, so let's see. It was Richard, Chloe, um, or Chloe and Richard. I'm sure you don't mind that much which one goes first. Thank you. I'm sure it's not the big a deal, Lewis. And I'm sure you guys will let me know. Off the hook. Who's the yarniest yarn in the... Who's the yarniest pirate? That would be Captain Hook. Off the hook. Yarn. Give me all your yarn. And the Count and Countess. And Louis. King Louis. And Project Skyfalls. Eventually I'm going to be doing runes. But I'm not as good with the runes yet. I bet you'd like to hear about the runes. Who's the yarniest? You know what? Her dream world, some people's dream world would be Narnia. Hers is Yarnia. Am I right, Hook? Right, Hook. Everything's gonna be a pun tonight. Oh, that's okay. Everything's gonna be a pun most nights. I'd kind of think in song lyrics, puns, uh, movie quotes, sarcasm. By the way, I have a new chant for this election. Just say no to FOMO with a hoe. Just say no to FOMO with a hoe. I can't take FOMO with a hoe. I just can't. No more hoe, no more. FOMO with a hoe? No. No. Just say no. Ho no more. And you know what? I think I'm going to make a meme. I'm going to make a meme about a big orange can. And on the can is going to be Ho no mo. Okay? It's going to be called Ho no mo. And I was considering hoe away, but that might give people the wrong idea. No, we're trying to get rid of something here, so it's ho no mo. I mean, her and her fake accents, you know what I'm saying? What? The yarn collector. Yarn collector. You will give me your yarn. Right now, you will give me your yarn. Anyway, they dropped the trop? What? Yarntopia? Yeah. Oh, wow. What? What? Blunt pencils are pointless. So is lesbianism, though, I'm told. And it only stands to reason. Um, Demolition Man. Okay. Oh, dear. Well, there goes more history. There it goes. Well, what? You're tired of getting belly rubbed? Mark this down as an occasion. Or are you just changing positions to get it rubbed in a different direction? No, he's just changing directions to get rubbed in a slightly different way. There you go. Get the other side now. Okay. Now that we're clear. No, he's not going anywhere. He says, nope, if I'm getting petted, I'm staying right here. Yep, need to do the other side until he's done. So we got to spend an hour on each side at least. But you know what? I love that. Some people would say he's needy, and it's like, I love it. He's like my own little teddy bear, you know, that I can hold, and he's like a little live teddy bear that I can kind of cuddle and have around. My little sweet boy. And he's really been a blessing. Even though sometimes he gets rambunctious and wants to chew on my fingers. He wants to grab my hand and my fingers with his mouth, but that's a love bite. I know what it is. When you pet him a little bit too briskly, he gets kind of excited and chomps my hand and wants to chew on it a little bit. And it's meant in love. I know that. That's not a meanness. Yeah, he's worth so much. Oh, really? Oh, cool. 75K a year in engineering. Oh, yes, that's very cool. Yeah. Yes, well, props to anybody who does that, Hook. I mean, And especially anybody trying to raise kids now in our current economy and atmosphere, that's got to be difficult. It's got to be really difficult. I love this dress, but it's a little bit tight in some spots, just a bit. But then again, trying to pull almost anything over my chest other than like just a bag is hard because it's big. Let's just say I have these two swellings and they just never went down. Um, After puberty. Anyway, oh, he's your 35-year-old baby. Of course, he's always going to be. Of course, he's always going to be that. So, let's see. I'm going to give everybody a card. Richard and Chloe. Where's Chloe? Where's the Countess? Contessa. Where's the Contessa? What's going on with Scotty? You better tell me what's going on. Yeah. What's going on with Scotty? Yeah, I was calling my friends. I have one that lives in North Carolina. She's okay. I have various people. This storm passed within 20 miles, but she's okay. She was the one I was really worried about. I think it's North Carolina where she is. She's like me though. They're gonna protect her. Nature's gonna look out for her. Yeah, we will. We'll pull a card for him anyway. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the card there. If I can find it. One just kind of flew out when you said that. Mr. Purbox, do you mind? Do you mind, Mr. Purr? Okay. And the card is, oh. Ah. Well, yes, and this is true. Six of Coins, generosity, balance, kindness, acceptance, equal give and take, care, being valued, and quid pro quo. So, yeah, that's about right. Six of Coins. He is valued. So, generosity, kindness. Okay, now let's see. Chloe. Where is Chloe? Okay, there's a card. Okay, looks like she's having to deal with somebody right now. That is the King of Coins, ruled by materialism. Somebody greedy, possessive, hasty, miserly, disloyal, jealous, stubborn, and ungrounded. Ooh, yuck. I wonder who that is. Whoever it isn't very nice. Because I'd like to know what other deck she wants. Hidden Realm. Nature's Whispers, Gateway. I really like, where's my timing one? Because it looks like she's having some, maybe having some trouble with somebody. And if she hasn't run into it yet, it means it's coming up. See if I can find the moon, mystic moon. There's the dragons. We gotta take the dragons out. Mystic wisdom. Yeah, the spirit animal deck and it disappeared somehow. Had about 3 decks disappear. I don't know how that is because it's not like I have that many people over. Whispers of the Ocean, that's a good one. I will use that one. Okay, that's one of the ones I will use today. Well, I'm kind of trying to play around a little bit until she comes back here. So, Chloe, where are you, babe? There you go. What's your other... I see you now. Where is your, hi, bonjour. Bonjour. I'm going to give you Whispers of the Ocean for some reason. There's Mystic Moon. Mystic Moon. Good one. And Whispers of the Ocean. I can give you Dragon. Okay. Is there a man in your life that's kind of acting up? Because this is King of Coins upside down. And his problem is he's ruled by materialism. He can be stubborn, ungrounded, disloyal, miserly, possessive. If he hasn't shown up yet, he will. What does the ocean have to say? We're just gonna play tonight. It's like whatever deck I want to use. I'm not gonna count because it's a small group tonight, and it may be a small group tonight. Diving to new depths, there is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is that you are feeling about your current situation. So, interesting. You must have some kind of drama going on with some guy. If it isn't happening yet, it will be. Let me do Ken here, Ken. Okay, I got you writ down, Ken. Got you writ down. Let me turn you blue. Why can't I turn you blue? Hey. I'm trying to make you blue. Yeah, freak. No, all it's letting me do... Wait a minute, maybe I can do... okay. There you go. There you go. Now. Whoa, say something. Type something, Ken. Because I tried to do it last time and it didn't work. Some young guy. Samyangay. Samyangay. Oh no, a little guinea pig. Hola. Hola, bonjour. Let me write you down, bonjour. Bonjour. Oh, bonjour. May I ask you? You're a Sagittarius, am I right? I'm trying to remember. Dolly, it's so good to see you. We were worried about you. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. I love a good storm too, but I don't love to be washed away. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Aloha. Oh, there he is. You need that side petted too, then. Oh, you need this petted. Okay. My little boy, I love him. I gotta say that I do have moments of very, I have many more moments, in fact, of actual happiness, just happiness, not than I ever had at the other place. I mean, I am really recovering from that other place that I lived. I actually find myself being happy here. Just happy, just sitting in my easy chair, watching something, or just petting my cat, or just listening to music, or talking to you guys, eating some good food. I am happy here. I am not unhappy very often. And when I am, I know it's a trick. I know it's not really me. So, yeah, how is your sis? Can you do one for SCO? Your boyfriend? It's quiet on my end? What do you mean? You can hear, can't you? It's quiet here. It is very quiet here. Lift by a... Oh, well, good for you. Good for you, Ken. Um, anyway, Chloe. I did Chloe. Let's see. I want a dragon card, though. I want a dragon oracle. Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. This has been coming up a lot lately. I've got to tell you guys something. This reminds me. It says, awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Okay, here's the thing. Down in one of the towns that's washed away, There's more than just lithium and other precious minerals in that area. There's also huge, ancient quartz crystals, the purest quartz, some of the purest quartz in the world. And it's the only deposit we have in the United States with such pure quartz crystals. Now, I have been told through other channels that one of the things we did in Atlantis was record some very important things on these giant crystals, and we buried them, and they're somewhere in the United States. Which leads me back to maybe the New World was the Old World. And there are some, and I think that's what they're going for, dudes. Now they're saying they're going to grind them down to like lenses or something. They're using them for using them for some kind of electronics equipment. I don't think so, entirely. Either they're destroying them so we can't get to them, or they're going to dig them up and use them somehow. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So that's what's going on in that one little town, and I can't remember the name of the town, but it's like there's one little place where um, they're getting washed out, and of course, if they get washed out and they can't keep their claim to the place, then the government can take it over. Or if they agree to that that lousy $750, if you can't pay that back, the government can take all your property. And I think that's what this is. This is a land grab, and especially in that area. There's all kinds of stuff they want in that area. So this is extremely sad. We need to somehow, I'm going to ask for protection for not just the people, but the crystals also. Because they have some kind of important information that we stashed away. But I think that's part of the problem here. That's something I heard that just reminded me of that. So Chloe got an Atlantis dragon. Okay. Richard the Red. Well, let's see. What does Richard have in store? Let me see. Richard. This is for Richard. Richard. Okay. Richard the Red. Of course, as long as it's a small group, I'll give more than one card. Judgment. Heeding the call. New spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decision, and renewal. How interesting. How interesting. So, you're actually going to be coming into your real mission on the planet very soon. Because this is the Judgment card. And Judgment card is reawakening, or awakening is a wake-up card. Interesting. Now let's see what else. What else? Mystic Moon. Okay. It looks like your time is coming, Richard. Finally, your time has finally come. '48, the next full moon. The next full moon is bringing it. How interesting. Anything else? And next week also looks promising for getting some news. Well. Well. And remember, if you would like to send me a tip, paypal.me/OceanDiana. And I'm at Patreon under the same name as here, and it's all in my description on my channel. But yeah, you've got some interesting stuff coming up. It looks like you start your mission, which, if you've been waiting a while, it's like finally the wait time is going to be over. Why do I feel like I want to pull a dragon card? Okay, and it is Green Gold Dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology and be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. There you go. That's the mission. You got it? There's the mission. Transmitter, spiritual technology, transmitter of sacred knowledge. Go for it. We're going to need that. We really are. Yes. Okay. Yes, I know who you are. Thank you, Richard. Nobody's ever bought me coffee, though. However, that I know of. But PayPal is okay for now. They haven't been screwing with me lately. I think some things are changing in PayPal. I think they have to. And I think a lot more will change next year. But PayPal, for a while, has been the only thing that's been working, which kind of bums me out because I'm not really fond of their politics. I didn't like what they did with the Canadian truckers. I didn't like that. But anyway, Richard, well, we need engineers, you know, so to speak. Lewis, you're up. just gets into these adorable positions. And it's like where all you see is the little pink nose. You know, he got his head up and you just see the little pink nose and mouth and he's smiling. He's smiling. He's a happy boy. Two of Cups. Lewis, but it's reversed. And in this case, the Two of Cups is not lovers, it's an unhealthy attachment. So the key words are rescuing, caretaking, enabling, clinging, seeking approval, and codependency. These are not things you really want in a relationship. So there's some relationship that's not really very healthy. This is a water card, and this person may be a Cancer, the sign Cancer, not the disease. So it's an emotional thing, but it's not a healthy emotional thing. So you will have to answer who or what that is about. Not I, but that's what it's talking about here. Let's see. So that sounds to me like a warning. It's a warning. No, you need the Ocean Oracle one, I think. We'll see. Gentle moderation. It says, take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Yes, I think that is. Whatever it is that this person is that is trying to have the unhealthy attachment, you need to renegotiate your terms on which your relationship exists. And that's a good idea when you're having any kind of trouble like that. Or, in any relationship, every now and then you might want to renegotiate if things aren't going well. Hey, kitty. Kitty meow meow. Hang on, let me write you down. Bonjour, I need to talk to you. I'm going to call you. This won't let me... Okay. These two cards are yours, Lewis. Something big is coming up next summer, and as a matter of fact, in the month of July. So you might want to keep that in mind. And I think it will be relationship-based. It looks to me like you are probably going to have some kind of a new relationship coming up in July of next year, next summer. Okay, well, good for you. And it looks like it's going to be a better one than the ones that you have had. Mary! It's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light, though the day is gray and ordinary. Okay. Let's see. Lewis, we did Lewis. Hook. Hook. Hook, hook, hook. A happy hooker. There's 11 people, but only 9 thumbs. I need to see a couple more thumbs. Okay. Hook. Oh dear. Page of Cups in reverse. And Page of Cups can be a treacherous and manipulative person, usually a younger one, and a water sign. I don't like this. Manipulative, obsession, inner child wounds, canceled events, and creative block. This is not good. Whoever this is not good. Um, I suppose it could be canceled events or something. I'm hoping it's only that, but let's find out. That one. And King of Swords reversed. What's up with this? They're both reversed. An authoritarian, sarcastic, cold, controlling, unbending, lacking in integrity, sharp, drunk on power, and loose cannon. Who in the hell are you associating with? Oh dear. They're all like that. Well, this isn't good. They're all like that. Oh, sometimes I'm glad I'm single. I just date sometimes. I date friends. That's what I do. I haven't entirely given up on love, but darn close. Oh shit. There's something you've been questioning. And the answer is not in this lifetime. But about another matter, next month looks promising. Oddly enough. Next month looks a bit better for you, but there is something that is not going to happen in this lifetime. The way that things are going. Remember that these readings are they're only with the current timeline. You can change things, but you'll have to get out of the timeline you're in if you want to change whatever that is that you're asking about, or that you're thinking about. I'm going to take an ocean card for her too. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life, and your prayers are all answered now. Okay, so things are looking better. Next month, you're going to have some kind of prayer answered. So within the next month, you're going to have something coming to you that you've been wanting for a while, which is so much better than the other cards I was pulling. It's like, God, that was... I hate to have to give news like that, but forewarned is forearmed. Project. Sky Falls. Jazzy Dreamer. Hello, Jazzy. We'll just put you down as Jazzy. And you're going to be up for a reading in a few. Okay, Project, this is for you. Come on. What news do we have for Project Sky Falls? Oh dear. A narrow escape. Disaster averted, near miss, resisting change, stall, delaying the inevitable. But it has to do with Mars, which is conjuncting Saturn and Jupiter right now, so it is affecting you somehow. And Aries and Scorpio, it's saying Aries and Scorpio, but one's a water and one's a fire. That doesn't make any sense. Wow. The Tower. But it's the Tower upside down, which is better, because a tower moment is usually not a happy thing. But the Tower reversed is you dodged a bullet somehow. So, good for you. Pardon me, but silver water. I've got my silver stuff in the water. It's been very hot. I don't know why. It's been hot in here. Even though it's not been very warm outside, it's been kind of cool. I don't have the heat on. Are they cooking me, maybe? Um, Also, getting an aha moment and some perspective on a matter. Um, and one of the guides is saying there's something that you have to just release and let go of. Release and let go, and you will have a kind of an awakening. Um, okay, timing. Any interesting times to remember my, for those of you who have just joined us, I am D Ocean and we do the deepest woo here. Tonight we're doing readings. If you want to be on the list, just let us know. We'll put you down. We'll get you a card. Um, Tips, if you want a longer reading, tips are paypal.me/Ocean Diana. So if you want a longer reading, we can go through that way. Okay. Project. Next couple of weeks. Next couple of weeks going to be very important for you. That's cool. Yeah. That's not going to be very much longer then. It's time to once again, here we go. There's something you gotta let go of. Time to let go of something. Now that's twice. It said it in the tarot too. There's some kind of matter you've just gotta let go of. And you'll be happier. 'Cause it's hurting you. Let's see. Yes, well, that's what Capricorns do. Psyche Awakens Tarot. I will put you down as Psyche. Okay. Let's see, we've got Mary down, okay. Posh, no, it's Psyche, it's not. It's just outside of that. Hello. Okay, some auroras in Sarasota, Venice, Florida tonight. Cool. Wow. Wow. Okay. Um, okay, the next one is Ken. Is Ken still here? Whoa. My progressed is a Capricorn, so I know a little bit about Capricorns. I've been looking into that. The heights and the depths, indeed. Um, you had three fall out, Ken. So I'm just going to read them all for you here. The Queen of Swords, which is a woman who is mentally strong, might be an Aquarius. This is associated with Aquarius. Candid, quick-witted, fair, inner strength, direct, chatty, realistic, quirky, and sharp. The Ace of Swords is awareness and insight, epiphany, clarity, force, decisive, communicate ideas, compel, focus, truth, and vision. And the Queen of Wands reversed, my way or the highway, too many irons in the fire, temperamental, pessimistic, demanding, not easily moved, and strong-willed. This could be two different women, two different female influences, or it could be one person that these are the two aspects of them, um, and this is associated with Leo. So you've got one associated more with Aquarius, more air, but this is more fire. So, hmm, interesting. So you have some women in your life that are impacting your life right now. And bringing up your inner warrior. Mars is affecting you. You must have Mars in a kind of an important placement. Um, Mars is affecting a lot of people right now. If you've got, wherever you've got Mars, that's where it's going to be hitting you. And it's a very powerful uh, conjunction. Very. I mean, crazy as heck, though, because it's Saturn conjunct Jupiter, two completely opposite principles, and then Mars. That's a lot of energy. Can by the end of the month. So something important happens to you by the end of the month. You'll know what this is all about. I'm going to leave that in your ballpark. You know what it's about. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Trying to get to 100. Oh, I see. Yes, I tell you what. If I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to have to think of something that will celebrate when we get to 200 or 500 subscribers. So how many off am I? I don't know where I how many I've got right now. I can't see it. But I'm getting there. Put, put, put. Very slow. Um, okay, after that is bonjour. And your question is... Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yay. Well, thank you. Oh, dear. Whoa. Wish they had a way to... Something's getting in my nose. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Okay, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Mahalo. Thank you. We'll have to have a party. Okay. Bonjour. The Hierophant is religious traditions, rulers, leaders, right and wrong, programming, conforming institutions, convention, marriage, values, and faith. Yes, the Hierophant is spiritual law or convention or rules or rule of, like... Pardon me. Boy, oh boy. Sorry, but I'm just... Now it's running like crazy. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. Okay. Holy cow. It's very distracting. Okay, Hierophant. Trying to be psychic under some of these conditions. Ace of Wands, a passionate start. A new passion for love and life, attraction, go for it. Igniting desire, aphrodisiac, engagement, chemistry, and fertility. Watch out. Ace of Wands. There could be fertility involved. Okay, and with this card, we're seeing fire signs. So, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. So, for your information, Ocean Oracle. Ocean Oracle. Whispers of the Ocean. Blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to access what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Interesting. It's an octopus. That's very interesting. And they do change color even and blend into the environment. Ooh. So it's important for you to blend right now. Timing. So things are looking better for you relationship-wise. That's good. Next couple of years, give it time, it's in the works. Next couple of years. That came flying out. Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge for the Golden Age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light, and the Source Dragon attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence, magic can happen, be in the moment. Well, I think you needed that. I think you needed that. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm trying to rub cowboy fur off of me and it's spinning itself into yarn. I am making a cowboy fur hat or something, or scarf or something. I'm gonna spin it into yarn. And, well, bonjour. I need to talk to you, so I'm gonna call you. I hope you got the same number, right? Um, oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that, Dolly. Free cookies. Oh, cool. Oh, that's very good. Thank you. Look at that. Everybody's saying bless you because I sneezed. You're cutting your days at work. Mhm. Yay! Yeah, I sneeze in threes too, usually. Sneeze in threes! It rhymes. Are you going, Kitty? Kitty! I'm only two away from your reading. Okay, I'm going to give you a reading anyway, and you can just dial back to get, you can rerun to get it, okay? Love you. I understand. You gotta go, you gotta go. There's a bathroom on the right. Lots of UFO activity. Hang on a minute. Before I do Dolly, let me look at what has been going on in chat, because I do look at chat. Ooh, Morgellon strand. Ooh. Oh, you're probably traveling to Alabama. How interesting. Thank you, Psyche Awakens. Alabama Slim, huh? Really, your dad had a dog named Cowboy? You know, it's for him. It was so weird how I named him. He's a rescue, and um, when they finished, you know, and left, people kind of came in here and installed him. I got him from the woman across the way who died during COVID, and I couldn't stand it. And he did. I couldn't stand to see him go to the shelter, so I agreed to take him. And when they left, he came peeking in my room, and he looked up at me, you know, like, hey. And I said, well, you better get up here on the bed and get a belly rub, cowboy. because he's black and white cow spots. And he came right up and very obediently got up on the bed and rolled over for a belly rub. So I just called him Cowboy, and that was it. And so we've been in love ever since. Yeah. Oh, good. That's good. Yes, we've been in love ever since. He's my little boy. He's my sweet little cowboy. He is, and you know what? It's funny because I saw him once before I got him. I saw him once at the neighbor's place, only once. She didn't know anything about cats, and she was kind of weird. She didn't even invite me in, so I never even touched him. But he looked at me, he stared at me when I was over at her place in the door and talking to her about something. Um, he just stared and stared at me. So I don't know. It was weird, but I could tell he wasn't being taken care of. He was full of mats. He didn't look like a happy cat at all. I'm glad I got him. I hit 500. Yay! Yay! Okay. We're having a party. Everybody's twisting. Do 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 do. On the radio. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Well, you left your phone somewhere, so I can't call you. Ah. Well, damn it. I need to talk to you about Picoin. I don't know how to go through the process to get my Picoin. And I don't know how to add people. I can't seem to add anybody because Lewis has got Picoin too. We need to add some people. You have 9 kitties. That's a good number for cats. 9 kitties. That's great. Ole after Holstein. Holstein. The only plaque I have right now is what may be accumulating on my teeth. Congrats. Yes, thank you. Now I can monetize my channel. Oh, really? 81's, yeah, that's 81 lives. Woo. Okay. Oh dear, that's a lot of kitties. That's a lot of kitties. Dolly! Manifestors in the house. Manifestors in the house. Um, that's better than Uncle Fester in the house. Dolly! Ace of Cups. Oh dear. Kind of has a double meaning in your case. It's a very watery card. But in this case, it's positive. Ace of Cups, overflowing love, bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it. Joy. So, and these are the watery signs. This is the beginning of some kind of emotional thing that is very positive. Uh, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, usually. And So, Dolly, it may be love. Love may be coming in for you. Some kind of joy, some kind of happiness. I'm glad. But of course, with all the water that. What else? Oh, they wanted to say some more. Be careful of the King of Swords, though. He's an authoritarian. He's sarcastic, cold, controlling, unbending, drunk on power, loose cannon, sharp. Whoa, there is a guy that is not so good involved in this. And that is definitely not the one you're falling in, that you're going to have this, you know. If it is, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a love affair, it can be something flowing, something that you love, as well as someone that is coming in. It could be just uh, more love coming into your life. This guy doesn't look good. He's uh, he's an air sign. I don't like him in your life. You need to see less of him somehow. Yeah. Or get him in the line. Um, Storm brewing. No shit. Storm, there's a storm brewing and trouble ahead. Oh, I'm going to have to give you a little bit more of a reading because I don't want to deliver that kind of news and just leave you hanging there. No progress, returning from travel, delays, slow healing, bad to worse, instability. All right, I know she's got a broken arm. Everybody send Dolly some healing. She's been under a lot of stress. Yes. But this is reversed, Psyche. And unfortunately, King of Swords reversed is not very nice. He needs to come into alignment. Or you need to be careful of that one. Um, what do the dragons think? Gold and silver violet flame dragon transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. Time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Yes, that's right. It's time for healing. We're all sending healing to Dolly. She's got a broken arm and she's been through so much. She's got evacuated from her home. You okay? Otherwise, where are you? Your bro stayed for the storm. Oh my God. That might be it. Oh. Stubborn. Huh? Wouldn't listen. What can you do? October. That's this month. It's an important month. It's either right now or next October. But I think it's happening right now. Something is happening as we speak. But indecision causing delays, that's your brother. Okay. And also, send some angels to her brother. He's not thinking right. Well, I don't want you losing anybody. Kitty has to leave. We'll pull some cards for her anyway. La 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 la. But bonjour, you've been okay though, right? I mean, we gotta talk. So, yeah, Psyche, you're up pretty soon. You've got, let's see, Kitty, Mary, Jazzy, Psyche, and Angel. Okay, and y'all get a freebie tonight. Y'all get a freebie. We're having a party. Everybody's twisting. Do 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 do. On the radio. Whoa 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 whoa. Six of Swords. I don't like that. Kitty. Trouble ahead. Storm brewing. Storm brewing. God, really? You think? Storm brewing. It's an air card. And it also has to do with Mercury. Uh, no progress returning from travel, delays, slow healing, bad divorce, instability. Yeah, we just pulled this one out. Yeah, it's talking about the storm. Of course it is. We have the same card pop up for a lot of people when it's like a group thing going on. Um, the Chariot. Oh shit, blocked by obstacles. That's not good. Lack direction, coercion, forcefulness, powerless, facing opposition. And this is watery. The Chariot, upside down. That means something blocking your movement or failure to move or an obstruction of some sort of the flow. Be careful, Kitty, will you? Be careful. Let's see if there's advice about this. What advice do we have? Boy, cards are being kind of rough tonight. You're enough, 9 of Coins, and that's a wish card. So, something you wish for, Kitty, is coming to you. That's the good news. Stand up for what you desire. And it says, yeah, it's talking about working too hard or for free, undervaluing yourself, self-worth. It's saying you are enough. And this is reversed. This is 9 of Coins reversed. This is a wish you have, and I keep getting, okay, I'm getting there is a wish you have that has the potential to come true, and it's being blocked, but it's pretty much being blocked by it's being blocked by you not having enough positive sense of self-worth. You've got to clear that, and then your wish will come to you. um, you're undervaluing yourself in some way. You need to stand up for yourself in some way, and then you get your wish. uh, dragons dragons dragons. Whoa, whoa, bunch of them want to fly out here. Whoa. Green Dragon helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. Um, yeah, they want you to get out into nature. You'll get some answers if you meditate out in nature. Um, and the golden Christed dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light, which is, you know, the Christ is actually in all of us. It's a long story there, but it's not just a religion, it's, or just one person's religion. The whole idea of that goes farther than a religion. and we'll talk about it sometime. We have spoken of it before, though. You are protected, expand your heart, and remain fifth dimensional. So this is kind of going to be a pushing you to get dimensional, not physical. But no, stay fifth dimensional. Interesting. Interesting. D5 for Kitty. So don't let people bring you down. Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Do 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 do. Two of them fell out. When the cards start flying out like that, they're flying out. Going too fast. Slow down. Slow down. You move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Timing is much farther in the future. Okay, something is going to take a little longer than you thought. A lot longer. Okay, well, it's going to take longer. Uh, and it's something about you're not quite ready for it yet. It can happen, but you're not quite there yet. Not quite ready. You got to get more ready for it. Okay, I got to move on to Mary. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. Though the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Queen of Wands. Oh, here we go. Queen of Wands reversed. My way or the highway. Right. Temperamental person. A pessimistic, demanding, strong-willed. Temperamental. And a fire sign. Yeah, that's somebody you want to watch out for. Hot temper. Okay, you want to watch out for that one. Whoever she is. Okay. So what about that? Whoop! Why are you just falling all over the floor and making me pick you up? You're just trying to be annoying, aren't you? Huh? Oh, you flipped yourself again. You're flip-flopping. Kind of reminds me of Kamila. Five of Cups. Flip-flopping Kamila. Overcoming despair. Cool. Mary, overcoming despair, forgiveness, accepting change, ready to move on, healing, and letting go. That's very good. That's a very good card. Letting go. Five of Cups reversed is... Five of Cups is you're moving on. Upright, and reversed, it's accepting change and healing from it. This is sort of like after you walk away. Okay? So, after you move along, move on. Dragons, what? Dragons want to say something. Dragons, what do you want to say, hon? What do you want to say? Oh, white gold dragon from Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra. Bathe in the ninth dimensional Christ light. Okay, the causal chakra, the causal plane, is where things are created, exist before they come here, before they come into this plane. So it's asking you to connect and to develop a better relationship with that. So basically, and of course Lyra, that's back home, you know. Also, the crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path.
Also, Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cards or chords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom and look for the divine around you. These are really good. They really wanted to talk to you today, the dragons. Really wanted to talk to you. Okay. So, I'm going to take an ocean one too. Insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to go to the past or future. I have to agree. That's a good idea. Sometimes we find ourselves lost in time. Now is the point of power, after all. Meh. Was for you, Mary. Oops, did I go off again? Oh, God. Well, we know we're going to get some weird effects with all that's going on, with all these crazy times. Jazzy, you're up next. And a couple cards are popping out already. Four of Coins, Material Attachment. It's also called the Miser card. But it's basically a person with money on their mind on their money. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you need to know what's going on with your money. Sometimes you need to keep control of your money. And so it's not a bad thing, really, but you don't want a scarcity mindset. You want to guard against that. You don't want to be a hoarder. But accumulating, if you have the room, conserving things, well, that's a good idea. But don't be possessive. Okay? It says you've got some material attachments. It's not necessarily a serious thing because you've got Three of Wands, manifest your dreams. So this is not that bad. I mean, it's not like you're not, I guess you're not like a hoarder or something. I mean, it's not a terrible thing. It's just maybe you got a few attachments. It says manifest your dreams, manifesting big developments, travel for pleasure, work or love. Yep. And level up is in progress. Yeah, leveling up. You are leveling up. Okay. So basically, maybe this is some things you got to let go of, maybe not necessarily material possessions, although with coins usually it is. Three of Wands is air. So, and it is Aries, which is ruled by Mars, which is conjunct Saturn and Jupiter. So you are being affected by this. Okay. You have this astrological positioning. So find out where that is in your chart. It's kind of important. Um, Dragons. What do the dragons want you to know? Magenta dragon. Magenta? No, not at all. Magenta. Oh, with a bit of a time slip. Well, anyway, enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Okay, that's good. I love the color magenta. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Okay. Okay? Prepare for accelerated ascension. There you go. Jazzy. Okay. Good for you. So glad to hear that. Um, Silver Dragon, illuminate your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources, look into your soul, and see higher possibilities. Well, you're going places. You're going places, my friend. It sure looks like you are. Um, that's great. Good for you. and timing. Whoa! It's worth the time. Whatever you're thinking of doing and you wondering, is it worth my time? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay? And yeah, and it says the time is now. So this is something happening right now. It is worth your time. Go forward. Okay? Um, let's see. Who's next? Psyche. Psyche, you're next. Um, Psyche, you are next. You're not doing anything? You're not. It looks like something is getting ready to do you, though. It looks like you're moving up. Um, you're not doing anything. We're all doing something. Come on. Whether we know we are or not. You know, sometimes we can be doing something by not doing much of anything. Just being. Some of us are here to just be. We're not here for any grandiose, like, oh, we're going to be healing the sick, raising the dead, or anything like that. We're just here to vibrate. We're just here to, some people are just here to, um, yeah, just be. King of Cups, emotional mastery. Emotionally balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted. This is a guy who is a water sign. Uh, Heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, intuitive, self-aware, diplomatic, artistic, psychic feeling. Sounds like a good guy, right? Probably a Pisces. This is either an energy or a person in your life. He's kind of cute. Um, King of Cups. Well, good for you. Emotional mastery. Good for you. Um, okay. Be that, I don't know which gender you are, be that you or a guy in your life. It sounds like a nice guy. Um, Surrounded by prosperity. Oh, you're doing good for not doing anything. Your attention being drawn to the infinite nature of reality, which exists outside the known is beyond measure. Really? So, well, good for you. Anyway, it looks like you're doing great, even though you're not doing anything, you say. Well, there will be. If there's no one now, there will be. Where did Scotty show up? Scotty! I'm gonna paddle you. Uh-oh, I'm getting him excited now. For not showing up sooner. Psyche. Well, you know, it's a funny thing about my readings. At the time, like there's been times when some of my friends, they've said, there's nothing like that going on right now, but very soon after that, there is. You know, usually pretty soon after that, there is something like that going on. Whoa! Whoa! Psyche. It's a tower moment. It's a shocking event. Energy surge, bankruptcy, immediate revelation, sudden upheaval, wiped out, destroyed, divorce, chaos. Yikes! A tower moment. Uh, but you will be protected. But there is a kind of a shocking development coming up for you, if it hasn't already. Um, the world. Okay. What it's speaking of. Either it is coming up or it has happened. This may be you're in transition between the two because now we've got world. Tower and world. Usually tower happens, a bunch of stuff goes away, or something comes down. But then it's the end of the chapter. And the world is actually a good card. And as I'm sure you know, because you do tarot, so you got the Tower, which is Major Arcana, I know you know, and the World card. This is a drastic change, but actually it turns out to be for the better. Um, Achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, travel, and that has a lot to do with, okay, so the world is just like everything rolled into one, but it's the end, and also you're getting set up for a new beginning. So you've come to the end of a set of lessons, and now you're ready for something new. You're getting ready for something new to come into your life, and that's usually a pretty good thing. Um, Even if it looks shocking. I know that some things have done that for me. Um, it has something to do with religious traditions because we got Hierophant here. So Hierophant is spiritual rules, spiritual power. Um, so faith. Well, you gotta have faith. Yeah, I gotta have faith, baby. Dun, 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 dun. And your dragon says, let me see. Oh yeah, the dragon says, Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced. Ground your visions. Manifest your hopes and dreams. I keep getting you're in between. You're in the space between two important things. The space between. Okay? You're just kind of going between a couple of different realities. But that's okay. The new one looks brighter. Blue Dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept the heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. That's very good. You need that. Oh, I didn't show it to you. Where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't show you. It's a very pretty... I can't find it. It's a pretty dragon, though. Oh, doggone. No, I can't see it. Whatever. But, okay, but it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Well, let's see. So that timing on this. Can you give us some timing? Sometime in the future. Well, thanks a lot. Sometime in the future. Can you be any more? Can you get us a little closer than that? It's worth the time. They're not going to say. Oh. Yeah, they're not going to say. Enjoy the journey. Once again, it's saying don't focus on the past or future. This is great. Okay, your whole thing is just be in the now. Don't focus on the past or future. There are big changes happening. And I think the point in the future is going to depend on you. Okay? I mean, it's going to depend on your state of mind. And of course, if you're in the manifesting mind frame, it's going to happen faster. If you're not, it's going to happen slower. But it's going to be dependent mostly on you. So, staying balanced is the big thing for you. Okay? Um, yes, Earth, Air, Dragon, definitely. Capricorn, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. Yep, Earth, Air, exactly. Ah, hook me a voodoo dad. Oh my God, you're funny. You're funny, Dolly. Okay, Angel. Good luck, Psyche. Looks like you're heading on to bigger and better things, but it's going to take some. There is a transitional thing in there going on. Isn't it funny how the cards just come up exactly, you know? Now, like I said, there are people that at the moment they're going, I don't know what she's talking about. What does she mean? And then later it's, oh, that was it. That was it. Sometimes they know, sometimes they don't know yet. Knight of Wands. Oh, cool, Angel. Swept off your feet. Shameless flirt. Over the top. Adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident, charmer, excited, heroic, travel, and sexy. It's a fire sign. Ooh. That sounds like fun. Knight of Wands. Something's changing. Um, Knight of Wands. Fiery. Things changing fast. It's one of the fastest nights, right? So things are happening fast for you, girl. And it's positive. So, let's see. It's very positive. Some positive changes are coming to you, and they're coming to you very fast. But look out for the Knight of Swords. Out of your depth. Oh, wow. Missed opportunities, rude, insincere, hurtful, sarcastic, impulsive, bully, out of control. Stay away from that guy. He's an air sign. Or stay away from that energy. King of Cups. All these guys. Emotionally balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, intuitive, self-aware, diplomatic, artistic, psychic, feeling. You got all these guys in your cards. Okay, you're going through a time when people are finding you attractive. So, I have that from time to time. There's times when it's like everybody in the whole world is finding me attractive. Okay, Psyche. I hope I could help. I hope it helped. Um, yeah, a lot of people finding you attractive. Some of them are jerks and some of them are pretty nice people. So look out for that, okay? There's somebody who's a jerk, though, so watch out for that one. Um, don't fall for him. Okay. I go through that from time to time where suddenly everybody finds me attractive when I'm like, what did I do? Did I do my hair different or something? I don't know what it is. It's just these times, you know. Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge for the golden age. Carry the energy of the future and be a guiding light. Be a guiding light. Well, you already are. We already know that about you. Already know that. Anything else, dragons? I'm going to give you some extra dragons because I know you work with dragons. Dragons? Anything else? She works with baby dragons mostly. Babies! Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus again. It just keeps coming up. This is This guy wants to talk to you. Mm. Hmm. Interesting. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Be the energy, carry the energy of the future, and be a guiding light. Well, go, girl, go. And it came up twice. So that's all they want to say. I said, just saying. Change direction with ease. Time before change, shape-shifting your soul's evolution. Time for reconsidering what you want. You may be in for a surprise. Ooh, is that interesting? When is all this happening? Gonna give me some timing? I love these cards. They're the only ones I've found that give me a really good sense of timing on anything. These are the Mystic Moon cards. If you don't have a set, you might want a set. Okay, it's time to let go. Something you're letting go of. 44, master number. Time to let go of something. Three months from now, and I'm hearing your whole life's going to be very different. I'm hearing it. It's like life's going to be completely different. I'd say in a positive way. Well, good for you, Angel. It looks like you've got some brighter times coming, some very bright times coming for you. And I know that you're moving. This is probably something to do with where you're moving and your move. So good for you. I'm very happy for you. Scotty, you're next. Okay. Seven of Cups, Scotty. Clarity of thought. Focus, action, claircognizant. This is talking about a specific claircognizant. And Scorpio and Venus. Interesting. This is... Oh no, don't do that. I can't fall asleep yet. Cognizant, claircognizant. Seeing a clear choice, concrete and decisive. Okay, so basically this is, I think cognizant is when you just know stuff. You just know stuff. You just understand things. Or just know something without learning it or reading it or whatever. Just like, oh, I just know that. So, anything else out of this deck? Three of Swords, deep emotional pain. Ooh. Grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding, tears, and loss. Oh, something hurt. It's either... I need timing. Heartbreak. Something broke your heart, or breaking your heart, or... something heartbreaking. It's time to move forward. Something you gotta move on from. Yeah, time to move forward again. Something just fell. And where did it go? I gotta get a bigger table when I do this. I swear I gotta get a bigger table. Big enough that when they fall on a table. It's worth the time again. You know what? We've had that come up several times, and when that happens, it's special. Okay, it's kind of a group thing. We wonder if it's worth the time. It is. Okay. Dragons. Burns up the lower energies around you. You're safe and protected, determined. Be determined and inspires and clear your soul. Be determined and inspired and clear your soul pathway. So this is obviously, there's been some negative energy around you. And it's time to burn that shit up. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. And here is the dragon to help you do that. Okay, the fire dragon. Anything else, guys? Yes, earth and air dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. So once again, we're told, it's very important to stay balanced. Um, so, yeah, once you burn up this yuck that a carbon, you had something yucky around you. You're getting rid of. You gotta burn it up. Gotta get rid of it. Life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with your family, friends, or other people who support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. Mutually beneficial venture, an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life. At this moment, utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So you're definitely working, it has something to do with community. So, interesting times for you. There are going to be some big changes in your life, too. Oh, yeah. Jumping Jack Cheese. Mm. Free beers for Scotty, yeah. Kulolo. Seriously. The cars. Okay, so that concludes the list for now, unless somebody new comes in. Bonjour. Wanted me to do one for her, Scott, but where's bonjour? Where'd they go? Where'd she go? Come on. Okay, me. Me.
What's coming up for me? Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me. Oh dear. I think I know what this is about. Queen of Cups, emotional imbalance, fostering codependency, irrational, melancholic, gullible, or extreme swallowing, imbalanced. Somebody's been trying to get in touch with me, and this is Scorpio, of course. And no. No. That's all I'm going to say. No. 5 of coins. Left out in the cold, rejection, turmoil, alienated, harsh conditions, financial rain, loss, change, breakup. See? And that is, yeah, how I felt. Yeah. What about it? Oh, no, I cannot read you this. It's too personal. This is too personal. It's turning too personal. I can't. Green Gold Dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Yes, I'm doing that. Absolutely. Dark Blue Galactic Dragon helps you listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. Cool. Well, those were getting way too personal. I can't talk about that on here. I'll have to check into that later and find out why that's coming up, though, now. Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart with respect and sincerity. Yep. And blend into the environment. You can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what's going on around you and adapt accordingly. Interesting. So I need to blend. Interesting. Interesting. Is there anything good you got to tell me? I don't want to talk about that person. We'll look into that later. Is there anything else? Oh boy, no. Okay, I'll see to that later. I'll see to that later. Somebody I have to take care of.
I have my trusty grabber with me here. Cards just like to go flying. Next couple of weeks. Something important happening in the next couple of weeks. Maybe this person. Dealing with this person. Anything else? Let it be. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. Socorro. Can somebody tell me what Socorro is? Camouflage. No dragon crap. Good, you don't, that would be quite a shoveling job. Well, okay. Tatian, it's a party. Why not? I don't know what all that means, but... Emotional mastery. Emotionally balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, highly intuitive, self-aware, diplomatic, artistic, psychic, and feeling. This is usually a male, as King of Cups, or somebody who is a boss or somebody in power. Water sign, usually Pisces. Emotional mastery. Once again, missed opportunities. It's Knight of Swords, out of your depth, rude. Somebody, and there's also somebody, missed opportunity. There's also some kind of missed opportunity. You're shedding the old. There's a change coming. You need to cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. So, you're in a transitionary period too. And you're shedding old stuff, and that's good. Many of us are. Many of us are shedding old things. So, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you really got to do a reading later. I got something coming up tomorrow. This could be about that. My reading. Okay, so that's the end of that. Yeah, so far, since I hadn't hit 500 yet, they couldn't demonetize me because I wasn't monetized. You know? Socorro? Oh, your puppy trying to talk. Yikes. Yeah, usually the apologies take a while. They come back to you, but then you have to apologize when they're good and ready. Okay, so I feed my cat. It's Crave. It is a dry cat food, but it is a better quality dry cat food than most. If you can get Crave wherever you are, it's a pretty decent cat food. He's been thriving on it. It's a dry food, but it's softer than a lot of these foods. He did not like that Blue Star stuff. He said it was too hard and hurt his teeth, hurt his mouth. It was too hard. So you don't want that stuff. Sunny, ready, Moscow. Big bumps. Go ahead and subscribe, though, will you? How about big balls? We got the biggest balls of them all. Ah! And I dropped it. I've learned. I've learned. Just have my grabber ready when I'm doing cards because they just go flying all over. Lack self-confidence, out of ideas pessimistic, self-limiting, hasty, energy redirect, find a new path. Yes, I would say so. It's a fire sign. Okay? So, yeah, the dry food, the Crave dry food, is softer. He can't eat the other stuff, but he likes the Crave. It's soft enough for him to eat. And remember, he only has half his teeth. His back teeth were pulled before I ever got him due to an infection of some kind. So, poor little boy. That must have been hellish. Mmm. Pate, yeah. Yeah, that would be good. Get yourself some real liver and cook it up. They love liver. And liver's usually fairly cheap. Liver, chicken. Chicken is soft. He likes chicken. He's got a belly full of chicken tonight. We had chicken, didn't we, baby? When I get turkey, he has turkey. I remember the first time his first Thanksgiving. He had a belly full of turkey. And he was sleeping so good. It knocked him right out. He had a belly full of turkey, didn't you? My little boy. My little sweetheart. What time you going live, Angel Wings? Angel Wingies? What time you going live? Live, live, live. What time you going live? Oh, well, I'll just see if I can find you. Hopefully I will be able to find you live. Okay, I'm in Ohio, so I'm Eastern. What time zone are you in? Let it go, let it go. You taking off, Hooker? Hook, Hook, I gotta tell you something before you go. I got a bunch of, I got a big sale on Night Glow, glow in the dark yarn. It's coming. I got glow in the dark yarn coming. Do this. We gotta talk. Yeah, we gotta talk. I found a nice sale on it. Good night, Hookah. Okay. Yeah, we gotta talk. So, anyway, y'all, I love you for coming in tonight. If we have anything to discuss, I'll hang on a little bit. If we don't, if you don't want to discuss anything, that's fine too. I could use rest. I got an appointment tomorrow. Um, but it doesn't matter to me either way. If you want to go on a little bit. Um, I'm wondering now, my question to you guys is if I do Vimeo or something, because I can do Vimeo through Patreon, I can also do shows through Patreon. And I'm going to try that, but I don't know enough about Patreon. Any of you guys know anything about that, let me know. But I can use Vimeo too. Vimeo's a little bit different system, but I can put videos in Patreon through them. So I'm thinking of doing some things through that. Anyway, I'm calling it a night. I need some rest. It's been very emotional for me in a lot of ways. This week has been really something. So, and I got shit to do tomorrow, so I love y'all. I'm gonna try and be on some point tomorrow, maybe, if I can. I don't know. It's Thursday, it's not usually my night. If I do, it'll probably be in the day. I might go check out, if I can find Angel's thing, I might go check out her stuff. If I can find her, see her when she comes on. Yes, love is gonna win. Remember, throw love at the storms and the people in the storm areas. I mean, it can't do harm. It can only do good. And beam some love down there. They're gonna need it. hard to be an empath. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Be brave, y'all. And if you get a warning to leave, leave. Don't fool around. Well, y'all, remember that you're divine. Remember that you are creators, that you create with your, how you vibrate, what frequency you vibrate things at, and make some waves. I got some waves to make too. So let's make some waves. Positive waves. And I love you. And I will be back around some point this weekend. Hopefully everything will be good. I'll see you at John's. I'll see you maybe at Angel Wings. I'll try to come in Sunday and Monday, if nothing else. I'll try to come in at other times, but I never know what's going to happen. Or if I'm going to be even awake, or if I'm going to be in some kind of a trance out doing something. I never know. So it's kind of a weird life I lead. But we'll see each other again soon. And check in from time to time. Please consider my Patreon. There's only one guy that's a paid member of my Patreon, and that's Woo. Thanks to Woo. Thank you, Woo. Why are there no men in my Patreon? I mean, none willing to put up $1 in my Patreon. All of the paid members are women, except for one. Anyway, love you. Okay, now tomorrow is Thursday, so what part of the world are you in? I mean, what time zone? Central. Okay, isn't Central an hour different or 2 hours different? I don't know. Between Eastern and Central, I know that California's 3 hours different. Scotty, you are. You are a boy. I'm so glad to hear that. We kind of figured that. Okay. I got somebody here from 4 to 8 here. So 8 to you would be 7. So I'd be busy until 7. But anyway, okay. Yeah, I can feel it. My energy's going, and I'm about to crash. Okay, love you guys, and I will see you soon. Please take care of yourself. Listen to the warnings, and I worry about people that don't show up. I'm worried about James Ortiz. If anybody knows what happened to James, let me know. We haven't seen him in a while, and we haven't seen Mark. Mark, I'm not too worried about, but James was in a position that I kind of worry about him. We haven't seen him in a while. If you've seen him, let me know. And then smack him and tell him what happened. And don't you worry me like that. Yeah, things are getting really freaking weird, guys. And if my cards are trying to warn me, I think I know what they're warning me about, and I'm not liking it. So wish me luck. Yay. I'm going to have to take care of that. Okay. Good night.